Talentando pra trás, teu carro. Sin saber si las manos seguimos nadando. Por ti sigo tratando.
Back in the vlog. It's a vlog, not a blog. Back in the blog hot seat with Yanga.
Yeah.
Yanga, our man from Bali. Well, actually Java. Java originally, and Liane behind the camera. Hi everyone. So yeah, just wanted to take a quick minute I'm running on 6 hours sleep. We had like an 11-day travel from Lombok to Bali yesterday, which is pretty full on. Save that story for another time, but let's just say we had a boat cancelled and wow, yes, a lot of travel time. So yeah, today's a bit of a catch up and recovery day, which we're in Uluwatu right now in Bali. So it's actually really nice to be here. For me, it's a nice hybrid between Canggu meets kind of Uluwatu, or even Canggu meets Lombok so far. So yeah, loving that, which is cool to be here. And have a week left before we head back to the UK. So just maximizing both work and play, I guess. Just enjoying relaxing between work and going gym regularly and stuff. So yeah, life is good, and we're just every day just exploring some new cafes and stuff like that for a bit of variety. So I think that's a quick fire update on where we are. And we're multitasking in the hairdresser seat right now, in the barber seat. So I thought what I would do is just give like a really quick summary of like 3 wins and 3 losses, or 3 losses, like things that are just not going so well maybe. I feel like content in general has this bias towards everything being 100% positive, and it's just not real life. And I think I was struggling with that when I started the journey of starting to do content, it just feeling like not 100% authentic. And I only just worked that out after like 3 months or however long it's been, maybe more, 5 months, Jesus Christ. But here we are, like I've just figured that out, like the penny's dropped, and I'm wanting to just bring some other dimensions to it. I think a big part of it was just also me like building a bit of confidence with the content, like more like a self or inner journey around that. So yeah, now's the time. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, I think 3 losses. We had an agency that we were working really closely for maybe 8-9 months. Pulled the plug, which I was actually very unexpected. Super nice guys, really like working with them. I think the short story around that is just that we're not at the scale yet where effectively they can make enough money from us to justify the partnership, which I actually totally get on a business logical level. And I think it's an open conversation for a future period. So once we get a bit more growth under our belt, we can maybe reactivate that or reopen that conversation. What else is going on? Yeah, we're obviously raising investment right now for Balanced Coffee. So that's pretty intense, and I'll do an update on a separate point around that, but it's definitely been harder than planned, mainly because it's just me in the business doing everything. And that's just a full-time job in itself. So that's just taking far longer than expected. Camera lady Liane, who's right behind the camera right now. Say hi, Liane. She's off to a new position, I guess, if you want to formalize it. She has been working with me for 5.5 months, and when I started, she was looking for work. I was like, fuck it, I want to try this whole content game, let's give it a go. And let's just say the rest is history. We just gave it a go, and it's been hugely supportive, and I'm actually just really genuinely happy for her that she's moving on to a position that gives her a bit of stability. She's going back to Thailand, and earning more money, which is amazing. And I think it's just really cool. It's one of these moments where 2 people come together, it's perfect. You both get value from the relationship. She's become a great friend of mine in the process, which is obviously a massive bonus. And yeah, wishing her all the best. We've got a week left together. And then was there one more thing? Yeah, we had a supplier issue, which came out of the blue. Basically, like a week ago, yeah, real short update on that, like moved our terms from 30 to 14 as a result of their supplier changing or adjusting their terms. So it just put pressure on the chain itself. And the my supplier's cash flow position obviously was negatively affected. So we've managed it. We will manage it. It's just a reminder to me, or some lessons around putting better systems in place. Or we already have decent systems, but we can improve them. So I think that's the main takeaway: tightening agreements, making sure that we just have bigger, what am I trying to say? Yeah, more time available in the contract or the agreement that gives us more space to deal with such situations when they happen in the future. So yeah, they're the three losses that are happening right now. I'm sure maybe another time we film, I will cover the highs as well. But yeah, for now we'll wrap up and let the man do his work. Over and out. 2 biohacks. Number 1, spend as little time in artificial light like this. Drains your energy. Number 2, long hair, long life. That's what I heard recently from a surfer. So, 2 biohacks. So we're back. Back on the vlog. Taking a little bit of time out in the beach actually. It's really, really calming. We're in Uluwatu, which is, I really, really love Uluwatu. Out of all the places that we've been throughout this trip, Canggu, Ubud, Lombok, obviously the island next to Bali, and then we're closing the trip off in Uluwatu, and immediately I feel like it's my place, which is interesting. I feel like when you're traveling, you just know where your vibe is. You feel it. It's a different feeling without having to even think about it too much. So here we are in Uluwatu. We're on Nyang Nyang Beach, I think it's pronounced, and just taking a little bit of time out from work. Had a couple of days of pretty full-on work, laptop-based stuff, planning, managing the team, dealing with the agencies that we work with, and I thought it was best to actually just do 3 things that's actually going well in the business right now at Balanced Coffee, because I think the other day we did a little 3 losses or 3 things that were not going so well in the barbershop, and feels like, whenever there's something kind of shit going on, or just challenges in the company, or just in life in general, it's nice to layer on the positives. Appreciate the good things that also come out of bad things. And I think it's really important to cultivate a habit or a practice of doing. Personally, I found for me that's really helped build my resilience over time. It's just you don't get stuck in a negative or a victim mindset about things. You may get hit, you get shot, get a bow in the chest, and then you get up and get on with it again and find the good things, because there's always good things, inside challenges if you look hard enough. So first thing I think that's going really well right now is we've just become a bit more we've stopped one agency, so we're effectively, in terms of our cost base in the company, we've just become 2.5-3K more profitable per month right now, in the short term at least, based on what we are working on. So cash flow wise, we're a bit stronger, so that's definitely a positive takeaway. What else is going on? We're about to ramp up some paid spend on ads. We found a really good kind of healthy cost per acquisition on a a bundle offer that we've been working on for a long time. Like, it's taking lots of iterations to get it where it needs to be, but I think we're there. So that's really exciting, actually. I'm talking at the minute with a mentor of mine about how we potentially move into Dubai. There's like a big market, obviously, across health and wellness as a sector. Dubai being quite an innovative place. We're looking at figuring out how we get in there. Do we go direct in like D2C? Do we like initially leverage some B2B contacts and get in that way and have them manage it? So yeah, opening up a couple of conversations. And then I think, to be honest, I can't remember if I've done 2 or 3, but the third thing that I want to add, or the fourth thing, or the last thing I want to add, is essentially this YouTube thing. So this is only like a week and a half, 2 weeks old. Just decided like let's get this vlogging thing going. And more so because I actually wanted to find a flow in terms of content that actually just felt like rhythmic and a bit more natural and authentic. And already after shooting with Liane for like, I don't know, maybe like a week or so now, this feels way more natural to me. Just like picking up the microphone randomly in different places that I like hang out, whether it's in the barbershop, on the beach right now, and just chatting shit. Guess that's it. Just updates, quick fire updates, and maybe it's just even a form of reflection as well. I think that's what I'm finding. I mean, I reflect a lot anyway with myself, journaling and just like, you know, sitting with thoughts and feelings. But yeah, maybe the upside to this content game is also, it's like, yeah, a form of therapy and just clarifying things in a more kind of succinct way. So looking forward to, this journey. Going back to the UK in like 6 days, 5-6 days. So I guess the next chapter or vlog number 2 will either be the flight home or back in the UK. So over and out. I'll see you guys very soon. I woke up this morning, was like, have this urge to get a tattoo. I've got 2 so far, one here. They're both like commitments on my journey in general. They're just like commitments to myself. And this whole YouTube thing has like sparked a new commitment for me, which is like something I already practice quite a bit, which is basically like leaning into like fear or pain or anything challenging with hardship. And I feel like I'm committing to at least a year of this YouTube journey, which is like 48 vlogs at least, long form. It's going to require a lot of challenge and consistency and discipline, to basically have like a camera or a videographer follow me around for my entire life, essentially. So it's like, it's a commitment to like a new behavior, a new activity, a new discipline. So I'm going to mark it with a new tattoo. So let's go. Hello. Say hi, Liane.
Yeah, I think we got really good content. Like,
yay.
I can't wait to see that.
Yay.
Really, really cool. Yeah.
Love it.
Awesome.
All
Really
right.
happy about it.
Thank you, Liane.
Let me me show you. Let me show you. Wait. So you like driving here?
I can't see anything on
Well,
this view,
that's
but
fine. But
point of view.
Yeah, point of view, POV, yeah.
Closer. Don't let this slip away, baby. I've been counting days for it. Now we got a taste. Love don't fade away, baby. Tell me why you care.
All right, we are here. Yesterday, I decided to get a tattoo within, like, I don't know, 25 minutes. It sounds really impulsive, but I've been kind of like thinking about it for a little while in the back of my mind since this whole YouTube thing. But I think the type of things that I'm going to be like talking about, it's not just like education that's like spouting knowledge or information or facts. You know, going a bit like deeper and doing this whole like raw thoughts, reflections, and just it feels like a way bigger challenge than to just spout shit, basically. Okay, so wow. So we're in the taxi. We just left Uluwatu. It is the 7th of August. We have a flight tomorrow back to the UK, or I do at least. Liane's off to Estonia. So yeah, basically, I'll shut the window now. That's probably a good idea. So yeah, coffee in hand, obviously. Sponsors by Analog, not Balance for now. Yeah, basically we're heading to Canggu for one night. Booked a villa. Been staying in quite a Ulu. I was staying in a more like chilled vibe, and yeah, excited for a little change up in Canggu. One more night. Not a big fan of Canggu overall, to be honest. It's just too hectic for me. But like having 1 or 2 nights is totally fine. And basically the reason we're going back there is I've got a podcast. It's called an interview. Yeah, let's call it a podcast interview, which is the first one that I've ever done. Had a few opportunities come through, but I haven't really either taken them or just they haven't really aligned so far. But this one just worked out very organically, and excited to, I guess, yeah, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like a logical thing to do. Yeah, it feels like a logical thing to do, basically, to step into the podcast world. Yeah, I guess it's just a combination of things, right? It's just building up some experience, building up some reps, getting comfortable with that maybe uncomfortable feeling of doing that, because I haven't done it before, so therefore it's a new experience, a new skill to develop. And yeah, pretty excited for it, actually. And what I like about it is I met the girl. She just approached me out of the blue and said, "Look, I think you'd be a good fit for our podcast." And it sounds like it's a very conversational style podcast, which is going to suit me more than being like entering some like, I don't know, too formalized thing straight away without that confidence or that having some reps under my belt. So I am a bit tired today. I can see I've got some bags going on. Don't know why, really. Just trying to figure out why I didn't sleep so well last night. I have a couple of theories, but but yeah, just like, yeah, not the best. I have a couple of theories. Yeah, no alcohol, so it wasn't alcohol related, but just also staying in different places. I mean, yeah, been in this one place for like a week in Uluwatu, and yeah, just different conditions as you change around. So I sleep best when I've got like the same routine locked in, the same environment, and that's potentially one of the downsides of traveling as well, is that you get I mean, I'm not traveling, not running around like a headless chicken, but yeah, like just moving around a little bit from time to time can be a bit unsettling. So anyway, little check-in just to say, like, we're on our way. We're probably like an hour left on the journey, and yeah, I guess the next clip will be inside the podcast studio, or maybe the house. Let's see. Hey Shabam, how are you? Loom number 2 today, so I'm sat with Liane. And even funnier is we're also recording it. We're recording you. No, we're recording us recording you. So yeah, here we go. This is how it works. Right, so yeah, do you want to maybe, I'm thinking maybe you can come down and I'll show you the crib. I think I already mentioned this as another clip, but yeah, not normally staying in bougie places like this, but it was on offer. And yeah, wanted to end Canggu or Bali trip with one nice little treat. So here we are. So just give a little walk around. Like, it's more of an aspirational thing. I think I would love to make this like a reality like all the time, and it's not possible for me right now, but it's nice to feel the feeling of being in like a luxury place, and then I feel like you can go back and like embody how that felt, and that can help like accelerate and inspire you to keep going, you know, like whenever you feel things are getting tough in life or business or whatever, sometimes pushing yourself a little bit out of your discomfort intentionally to make sure that pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone intentionally to also remind yourself or let yourself know what's possible. So that's kind of a fun thing just to play with, you know. It's like, yeah, just having fun. So this is Liane's room. We definitely did not use the bath, I'm assuming, which looks beautiful, but yeah, didn't get a chance for that. Here we go. Nice pool, which again we haven't used. That's the irony in these like nice villas, is that when do you actually use the full scope of everything? Probably very rarely. We have works in here. We've obviously done a couple of shoots, which is nice for the vlog. Been working here yesterday. We did quite a bit of work. Beautiful little island. I really love this area, like little Middle Eastern touch. It's actually proper chill out. I'd love to stay longer, but we can't. So that's the nature. And then we'll just finish up with a little tour of my room, which basically looks like Liane's. Oh, and it's still darkness. So we try to capture B-roll, and maybe if you go into that corner there now, into that corner there, and then yeah, I'm thinking we do the same here. It's just like, I'm not liking the chemical laden bug spray, but yeah, we'll probably be able to use that for B-roll at some point, just morning vibes. So yeah, it's just about capturing random shit, isn't it, basically? And it's so beautiful, these bathrooms. I would love to actually enjoy that, but I can't right now. But yeah, that's the house tour. Over and out. See you guys. One of the hardest things I'd say about running like an Ecomm brand is the feedback loop that you get is often quite minimal. Like, you're running a big team. Yeah, there's just so much to consider, so many moving parts, supply chain, suppliers, marketing teams, customer service, like finance people, like so many people involved, like with different skill sets. And anyway, one of the hardest bits sometimes is like not getting any direct feedback. You know, if you're in like a job, you have a boss, or you have like tangible in-person customers, you get this like direct response back. So reviews in an Ecomm business is actually one of the most like satisfying or gratifying ways of actually getting some feedback. And we've got some amazing reviews, super blessed. But there's one here that I want to show you that came in last night. She's actually incredible. What an amazing personality. All right, you ready for this? Oh. Ready?
Hello. I just received an email saying that if I did a video, you'd give me 25% off. But here's the kicker. You probably didn't bargain that I was a middle-aged woman with absolutely no influencer potential. here I am at my freezer. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm not drinking coffee, but let me just tell you, legitimately, here it is in the freezer. Is it supposed to be in the freezer? I don't know.
It's definitely not meant to be in the freezer.
It's something we did in the 90s.
She's brilliant.
Guys still do that? Anyway, it's in the freezer. I'm thinking of it as somewhat of a vacuum. But this is actually fucking lovely. Am I allowed to swear? You're never going to use this because, as
I love it.
Previously even assessed, I'm a middle-aged woman with no influential potential. I might call that.
She should start a vlog channel for sure. She should start a vlog. Maybe I'll collab with her and get her on. Maybe I'll meet her in person in London. Have a little coffee with her. She's brilliant. She's got such good energy. I love it. Wow. Oh my God. That literally made... I watched that like late last night and it made my day. As I said, you don't always get this like... Oh, she's just genuine. Lots of fun. Love the feedback. And Sarah A, Balanced Coffee customer, absolute legend. And yeah, maybe we can meet for coffee.
Se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Dime si vienes a mi cama. En la fama, mala fama. Se la pasan diciendo que soy mala.